Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the 15th Annual Business Breakfast in support of early childhood literacy. Last year, the over 200 members of Women United here in Tucson raised over $1 million to help with childhood literacy. We know that this greatly impacts our community. Less than half of our children are reading proficiently by 3rd grade. The proceeds from this business breakfast will actually fund My Summer Library. This is an effort where we give books to kindergarten, 1st, and 2nd graders so that they have a library of books to read over the summer. This helps prevent summer reading loss. I hope all of you today leave this room understanding that while childhood literacy is important to parents and it's important to teachers, it needs to be important to all of us because this is our community and this is what we need to do to support our children and our future.
We're excited to honor 2 literacy champions today who are specializing in teaching reading and literacy to preschool kids and also K-3 students. The award has grown in every single way. We have educators who are nominated in public schools, private schools, different districts across Tucson. The educators are the real heroes. So we decided to honor their work and really spotlight those teachers who go above and beyond with their strategies for literacy to make sure that kids not only know how to read, but that they really love learning to read.
Hi, I'm Bobby Robbins. I'm the president of the University of Arizona. Supporting educational success is at the heart of the University of Arizona's mission. This year we felt it was important to show our support throughout the entire university. We know that children who receive early childhood education and develop literacy are more likely to earn a post-secondary degree. For instance, if you don't have a certain vocabulary by the age of 4, you have to work incrementally harder than those who have the ability to be read to early, to learn to read themselves early and develop a vocabulary. Teachers are the most important part of the educational continuum. Early on, the teachers can really focus children on that love of learning, the joy and love of the game of learning. So the business community should be very, very interested in supporting early childhood development because in order for them to have successful businesses, they're going to need people who are coming into the workforce who have not only an education but skills necessary to do the jobs and make their businesses competitive in this global world. Congratulations to Jennifer Connolly and Brittany DeFazio on being chosen as this year's Literacy Champions.
She is one of our top-notch teachers who has a wait list of about 30 to 40 students every school year. Parents are determined to get their preschool kids in her classroom. Jennifer is really great at building relationships. She knows her families, she knows their needs, she celebrates successes with the families, she knows her kids, and they're excited to attend class every day. And it's just really important and feels so good to know that our families and our children with the highest needs are being impacted in such a positive way with such an effective and beautiful human being.
I have students that have special needs. It's 3, 4, and 5-year-olds, and then I have students that are considered peer models. I just love children, I love the classroom, I love when I just see them loving to come to school with a smile on their face. I just want to make it fun, to give them a lot of opportunity in different ways to enjoy reading books. They love to check out books, take it home, read with their families. We act out, and we do a lot of movement, songs, and alphabet on the Promethean boards. If I can get them engaged and love reading at this age, then I've done my job. If I can give them a really, really strong foundation here in preschool, I think it encourages them to continue to grow and use the skills that they've learned in preschool throughout their future academic success. For me to be nominated for something like this makes me feel successful as a teacher, that I'm doing things right in here, and they love to learn and they keep me going. I'm very honored to be able to have that award.
I've known her for quite some time. She is one of our 1st grade teachers and truly a gem. To know her is to love her. She has a heart of gold and a passion for literacy, and I'm just honored to serve her as she serves all of our 1st grade students. What she does better than most is she inspires. She inspires students to be more avid readers, and she also inspires her colleagues to continue to find additional supports and resources and want to work together to create a program where students continue to thrive under their care.
The biggest thing is that I'm excited about reading myself. And when they come in, they get really excited too. You know, not everybody loves to read, but there is something that we can all find joy in. And so for me, it's just reading to my students and then just giving them hands-on things and then letting them independently pick books too is really important, because then they get to choose their selection, what they want to read, and then they share it with their friends. And that also is a huge piece of it too, is that they get each other excited about reading. And once a week we have a star student that brings in their favorite book, and that has really inspired other kids to want to go to the library and check out their friends' favorite book. And 2 of my students actually wrote their own story based on a book that we read together that one of their friends picked out. But to me, the real magical piece is the end of the year. And you show them, hey, look at where you were at the beginning of the year, look at where you are now, and look at how much you've grown. And you get to see them realize that, yes, I am a reader, and yes, I can do this. That to me is success. One challenge that we can really face as teachers is to be able to have access to books in our classrooms. And so the children don't always have those books in hand to be able to self-select read. I was truly honored to have been nominated for the award, and then to know that I was chosen, I was really humbled by it, because literacy is so important to me in teaching our young children to be able to read and to understand what they read is so critical. And so to know that I just have a little piece in that, for me, was just very special.
On behalf of Women United,
Congratulations to our 2020 Literacy Champion Award winners.